Whispers in the Old House, a horror story. Alana always loved adventure. When her family moved to a small village on the edge of the forest, she thought her life would become boring. However, that boredom vanished when she saw the old, abandoned house at the end of the road. The paint was peeling, and the front door hung crooked like the mouth of a giant that wanted to whisper. The village children said the house was haunted. On certain nights, they said, a soft voice could be heard calling from the second floor window. Come home ... But for Alana, mystery was always more appealing than fear. One foggy afternoon, she decided to go inside. The door creaked loudly, as if complaining that it had not been touched for a long time. Dust danced in the air like curious little ghosts. Alana turned on her flashlight and stepped inside. In the living room was an old piano with all its keys yellow except for one that was still pure white. On top of the piano was a family photo, a mother, father, and a girl about Alana's age. The girl was smiling, but her eyes seemed empty, as if staring at something invisible. Suddenly, ting, the white key pressed itself. Alana jumped back. A second sound followed, like a musical note trying to remember the past. She swallowed, but her curiosity overcame her fear. She walked down the narrow corridor to the stairs leading upstairs. The stairs creaked with every step she took, as if warning her or welcoming her. On the last step, a voice whispered right behind her ear, "Don't go down again ... Alana froze. The air around her felt colder, but she still pushed the door in front of her. The room was empty. There was only a small mattress and a rag doll sitting neatly in the middle. The doll had one red eye made of a button, and the other was missing. Alana reached for the doll, and suddenly, crash! The door closed by itself. The flashlight in Alana's hand flickered, then went out. In the darkness, she heard breathing, not her own. Heavy, slow, and very close. Go home ... Double quotes, the whisper came again, this time clearer. Alana felt something standing behind her. She closed her eyes, her body trembling. You're coming home. The voice sounded sad. Alana turned around recklessly. Moonlight streamed through the window, enough to see the figure of a little girl standing in front of her. Her hair was messy, her face pale, and one of her eyes was just a deep black hole. She was holding the missing button in her tiny hand. The girl smiled faintly. I've been waiting for you ... for a very long time. Alana fell silent. Now she could see the family photo clearly. The child, the same child, was wearing the exact same clothes she was wearing now. Even the ribbon in her hair was the same. Alana's heartbeat raced wildly. Who are you? Alana's voice trembled. The girl stepped closer. I am you, the one left behind here, the one they forgot. The button eyes lifted slowly, as if they were about to be sewn back onto her face. Alana backed away, but her back hit the wall. The girl grabbed her shoulder, cold as ice, etching bitter memories. Now, it's time for you to stay home. Alana's scream was choked by the cold wind that swept through the room. The flashlight turned on again, illuminating the doll now lying on the floor. Alana was gone, and in the family photo above the piano ... The face of the little child in the photo now smiled wider. The clean white keys fell silent once more. Her eyes, both of them were whole, with enthusiasm and a touch of horror. Let's continue. The family photo now felt more alive. It was as if the child's face could step out of its frame at any moment. However, outside the house, the whole village was going about its afternoon as usual. No one realized that a child had been swallowed up by the past. Moral of the story: courage without wisdom can lead to danger, and curiosity should always be guided by responsibility and respect for the past.